Start day 2 a little bit later than yesterday. It's 11:30 now, and I'm just going to the bus station to go to Djurgården again to go to the Vattenmuseet. And I was just about to say that it's not raining, but it is. Just began to rain. And I'm like a little bit confused because I actually don't really know where I am. I know where I am, but I plan to go somewhere else. So it's just a little bit adventure now. Probably it was a better day going there on Saturday because it's so full that I basically don't want to go anymore. It's kind of sad because so many people recommended it to me to see, but it's so embarrassing full. So the next step is to find a good second-hand store. I talked to the guy who I'm staying at. He was like super friendly and was like, okay, maybe you should look there in Södermalm. So this is where we are going now, basically. Now I'm in Södermalm, finally. It's almost 2 o'clock, so basically I've been not doing anything until now, which is like really pissing me off right now, but that's it. When you're making plans, you risk that you get disappointed, so I better stick with them by making plans. So you're at Gatan, which is like one of the main streets, the two like main streets, and this is the hipster inn area of Stockholm. And right now I'm just will wander around, look for some cool things. So this reminds me of Hamburg a lot, in the way that it's built and looks, and the people who are here. It's really like comparable. So I'm back to Gamla Stan, and you can still tell that it's Saturday. Yesterday when I was here there was maybe half as much people as there are right now. It's so crazy. The whole city is crowded with people. Super weird because yesterday in the morning when I was here was like quiet. Now it's so crowded with people all around, but so far I haven't found something for myself. I'm like really picky. Problem is always that I really have a clear impression of what I want to get, and then it's hard to find something that is exactly like I want it to be. People! Like that's crazy. I will see, I'll find something, I'm sure. There's still a little bit of time left until I have to leave. We'll see. As you can tell, it's really dark right now, and it's 4 o'clock. And it's almost dark. It's really dark. And a bit, so this is like the view now. And now I'm going to Stockholm. This is the plan actually. But I'm almost wandering around. Someone was really bored here. Tiny pieces of paper. Awesome. So the end of day 2, finally I'm back in my like sweet apartment, and I just cut the first vlog about Stockholm, and I found out that all the pictures are really like grey and blurry, but I hope that you still kind of get an impression of the city. I really liked it here. Tomorrow will not be so much time, probably I have to catch up a bus around 1. I really like Stockholm, I really love it, because it's not that big. Stockholm has only 2 million inhabitants when you count the whole area, the whole region of Stockholm. So it is really calmed down. Today was like a busy day because there was so many tourists and so much people, and that is not my favorite thing to do, but I still had a good time looking at some things. Some things I couldn't film because it was so blurry or so grey, so rainy. I saw a lot of things that I can't barely show you because it's so shitty outside in November, but I had a really blast here. Come and visit Stockholm, have a great time, go to Gamla Stan, Riddarholmen, Djurgården. There are so many beautiful places and I can't wait to get here in the summer. I already like ask mom to like, hey, let's go to Stockholm, it's so beautiful. Probably, I hope we can do that. The cool thing about Stockholm is that it doesn't feel like a capital. It's really like a small village that accidentally grown too big. This is what I've been feeling when I run around. It's so beautiful and so many tiny spots to be at the water and just look. It's a really beautiful city. And I really had a great time here. I hope that I could show you a little bit of the beauty within the blocks, and that you get an impression of how cool it is and that you definitely need to come here. I would really recommend to try this couch surfing thing, but do it earlier than a week and you will probably find some cool things or some cool people to hang out with. There are really a lot of people doing it. The other thing is, it's a lovely city and you just need to come here and have a great time. Buy this 3-day ticket or 24 hours or how long you are staying here. It's really, really worth it because you can get along throughout the whole city with buses and trains and whatever you want to. It's really, really cool to get around fast, and especially when the weather is not so good, not to have to do things by foot. I did a lot just walking because I wanted to see a lot of the city, not just tourist attraction things. But it's kind of cool to sit in a tube and not to run around through the rain. As you might have noticed, I've not been doing like the typical tourist sightseeing things, but I didn't aim to do that. I wanted to see the hidden things in just the streets and the houses, because that's what I love. I can go shopping everywhere. I can go to some places like museums. That is not so much I really love to see the Vasamuseet, but now when it's crowded and then I wouldn't have fun and it would be like stressed for me, and that wasn't so good. I would have loved to be on one of the viewpoints, but since it was so dusty that would have not made much sense, and then I would have been spending money on a dusty sky. Ooh. I will get back to Karlstad tomorrow around 1 o'clock hopefully. And then I'll be back around 6 in the evening. I'm super tired and I just saw my eyes yesterday, and I kind of guessed that it's even worse today, even though I slept really good. But I'm really tired. I'm now making dinner. And hope you had a blast with the vlog, and that you are now kind of getting to know why I love this country so much, because there's so many beautiful like tiny pieces and tiny bits, and it's so beautiful. Just come here. Have a great week, and I hope to see you next Sunday.